Alright, grant ecosystem, I welcome you back to the update. And this video is divided into four places. And what is this video is all about? Number one, grant disbursement update. Get the latest on when the promised grant will be disbursed. As number one. And number two is the NGO scam alert. Learn how to spot fake NGOs and protect yourself from scammers. And number three is the key leaders. Hear about the important role of Pastor Donald and Apostle Ken in this particular video. And the fourth one is what to do now. Get advice on how to prepare yourself for the grant that is coming, and you need to stay hopeful. All right, let's jump into the video. Did you know that in the midst of all the chaos and whisperers about the promises grant, there's a strategic plan unfolding right now? Have you ever wondered what is the real truth behind the scene with the NGOs and the grant handlers? What if I told you that a major grant disbursement update is just around the corner and the final step are happening right now? Stay with me to the very end to get all the mind-blowing details in this particular video. In the grant ecosystem today, we are facing some serious problems. There's a lot of fears and misinformation right now, with people becoming impatient and panicking. The biggest issue is the rise of new and potential illegibility and illegitimate NGO group that are preying on desperate people in the grant ecosystem. Now, this group often not true grant handlers and are asking for money from individuals who are simply trying to get what has been promised to them for a very long time. It is a tricky situation that makes it crucial for you to be vigilant and be aware of who you are dealing with. As Pastor Donald said, we must remember this movement is not based on deception or emotion. You just have to stay strong. What should we do now that we know that these things are happening in the grant ecosystem? How to spot a fake scammer or grant handlers? You just have to pay attention to the solution. The solution is to stay informed, patient, and trust in the process. As I mentioned before, your testimony is definitely loading, according to Pastor Donald. For those who have done the right thing, there is no need to panic. You just have to be patient. It's about knowing who you are subscribing with and where you are putting your funds. This is where leaders like Apostle Ken, the current director, are most important. He is fighting for the people in his grant ecosystem with compassion and dedication. The good news is that the grant disbursement is a strategic process. It's in a strategic process, and your celebration is just around the corner. And you want to ask me what is been happening at the background? Let me just roll out this one for you. The role of the CBN and the IMF, the CEOs and the NGOs are all connected in a complex system designed to ensure the proper flow of funds. The IMF often work with the country's central bank, like the CBN, to manage fund and stability and development, while the NGOs and other NGOs and CEOs play a vital role in the grant ecosystem by serving as a bridge between the funds and the people. A legitimate NGO group work with official grant handlers, ensure that the disbursement process is fair and transparent. This entire system is designed to release wealth to genuine subscribers in the grant ecosystem in a structured way. So we are hopeful that things fall into place now that the IMF and the CBN and the CEOs and the NGOs plus the grant handlers, they are working hand to hand to make sure grant get to genuine subscribers. And if you still are wondering what we are still talking about, we are talking about the four keys which I just highlighted initially. But let me bring them to your notice again so that we move to the next chapter, what we are talking about in this video. And before I do that, please make sure you subscribe to the update and share this piece of information. Don't forget to leave your comments behind. Now, what I said initially was grant disbursement update, what this video is all about. Grant disbursement update, get the latest on when the promises and of grant will be disbursed. Number two, NGO alert, learn how to spot fake NGOs and protect yourself from scammers. Number three, which is the key leader, hear about the important role of Pastor Donald and Apostle Ken Wakama. Number four, what to do now, get advice on how to prepare for your grant and stay hopeful. Now, you need to reach out to your cluster head where you registered your grant from. You need to ask questions. What is happening right now? These four things I just highlighted. You need to ask those questions when you get to where you registered, or if you can put a phone call across to know what is happening right now. Like I told you, we are expecting good news very soon because Apostle Ken and Apostle Donald, they are giving us an insight of what is happening in the grant ecosystem. Now, in recap, in a nutshell, what this message is all about in one capsule. We have covered the latest grant disbursement update, highlighting the problem with new and legitimate NGOs, the new illegitimate NGOs, and the solution for staying patient and stay informed. We have talked about the crucial role of leaders like Apostle Donald and Apostle Professor Ken, and the strategy process involving the IMF, the CBN, and legitimate NGOs. And key takeaway is to remain hopeful and prepare as the final step of the disbursement are in motion. So we just need to stay prepared and stay informed as this play template is rolling out, because I believe this is the new way of going about disbursement, because the previous ways has been up and down because they were working individually. But this time around, I think they have come to their senses. They believe working together will make things move faster, and we get a better result in the grant ecosystem, because people are tired of the whole situation in the grant ecosystem, and this way is the way forward if we are to get a grant right now. All right, that is the update, and I want you to also let us know what you think about this process. Do you believe, or do you think it's just another way of wasting our time? Your answers or your questions is very, very important. Let us know in the comment section, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the update. Have a great day ahead of you, and bye for now.